I'm here with Graham Paul Kendrick, someone I've been working with for 6 years now on music of all colours and shades. And the latest track we've got, and we played on the show quite recently, is "You Can't Make Brexit Work." What's it about? Who's it for?
Mainly, it's designed at Keir Starmer or anyone that takes his bizarre idea that Brexit can be made to work. It's just quite funny thinking about it, really, isn't it? Yeah, it was just, it's a list of sort of impossible things that you could do that are easier than making Brexit work.
Absolutely, and I love those kind of songs. They fill the bridge between a parody song and a serious song, and they keep people listening because they think, how much more absurd and ridiculous is this list going to get? Yeah,
it's a sort of a bit of a throwaway, but I quite like it. I'm especially proud that, as you know, I was up visiting you, and we were recording in early October, and we had about 6 really good days recording. We were running out of time at the end. Mm-hmm. And I just sort of finished that song, finished the lyrics, and did a live version.
Do you know what, though? It is the coolest thing a musician or an artist can say, oh, it's just a demo. Oh, it's just a throwaway song. I love it when people say that. Well, this is brilliant. We should do a full production on this because we did a whole, for those that don't know, Graham and I did a whole album together called Brexit Pie, under the name the Metropolitan Elite. 24 tracks, performance poetry, all sorts of genres, still available from the website. It's still available. We'll get to that in a second. But at the same time, you recorded another song with me, didn't you? A Bob Dylan kind of pastiche, The Queen is Dead Blues.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't really Bob Dylan,
that yet.
But yeah, it was just an old blues sort of. It was more Lightning Hopkins was the guy I was thinking of.
I see.
Back in 15, he did a song, Queen Elizabeth's Blues, back in 59. So he sort of inspired that. Yeah, I sort of think of those two songs as a single, really.
A double A side. Are we likely to be seeing any more pro-European anti-Brexit music from you in 23?
I did the Metropolitan Elite with you, which was 24 tracks, and then we did another one, Bin Brexit, which was which I sort of revived this year with new lyrics.
You did also, I mean, you were one of the other artists along with James Wood with the Tea Garden Bee Act that appeared on The Music Sounds Better with EU. We did with Peter Core. Got lots of positive feedback from that, and we want to extend that next year, possibly make it a live festival, which would be fantastic. Graham, where can people go if they want to connect with your music and buy a copy of Brexit Pie?
Right, well, I have got a website called southernsummerrecords.com.
That's all one long word, isn't it? Southern Summer Records.
Yeah, Southern Summer Records, all one word, .com. I'm doing quite a lot on my YouTube channel, which is just called Graham Paul Kendrick, and you can find me on Facebook as Graham Paul Kendrick. With you and with other artists, I've got 6 unissued albums that I've really got. It's my project.
We will get there.
For those, some of them out there, at least.
But for those that don't know, you're Graham Paul Kendrick. It's not a pretentious art thing. There is a Christian singer-songwriter that some people will be familiar with called Graham Kendrick, and this is just to differentiate yourself from him, isn't it?
Yeah, although I've actually did an album of Christian songs with some people from Bristol just to make it even more confusing.
Because they approached you thinking you were the other Graham
because
Kendrick.
They thought I was the Graham Kendrick, as if he would have, but I did an album pretty much free, so there you go.
That's great. Graham, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, babe.
We're going to play now You Can't Make Brexit Work.
Cheers.
Number 11.
You might paint a picture across the sky, flap your arms and start to fly, jump off the Eiffel Tower and survive, but you can't make Brexit work. Drown in the desert or walk on the sea, discover the unified field theory, travel back to the 12th century, but you can't make Brexit work. There's nothing anyone can do. Brexit is a silly idea. There never was a reason to leave. That should be very clear. Stop climate change with a stroke of your pen. Run round the planet again and again. Live until you're 210, but you can't make Brexit work. Scuba dive off Everest if you like. Travel to Mars on your motorbike. Around the cosmos you might hitchhike, but you can't make Brexit work. There's no point in trying to pretend that Brexit is of any use. Come on, admit it, Sir Keir. Own up and tell us all the truth. Burrow down into the earth's deep core. Turn back the waves on the seashore. Do all of the above and more, but you can't make Brexit work. No, you can't make Brexit work. No, you can't make Brexit work.